Good afternoon. My name is George, and I'm with Fishpunt Design Studio, and we're going to go over some local listings with you today to try to help promote local businesses. You can always visit our website. We have a live chat feature on the side here where you're able to ask questions if you have anything that you'd like to find out about. But let's jump to it. Let's go to local listings. We have a feature here, or more of a product for local businesses. We can get better ranking and exposure from Google Local Maps by creating business listings across the web. This process is completed strategically to prevent any penalties from Google and also creates better ranking across the major directories. Now, this monthly cost is $250 a month for local businesses, and it has proven to be effective and it does work. Now, a lot of businesses will say, well, we are listed in the search engines and, we already come up. We don't need a service like that. Well, there's a lot of things that customers do not understand, and that's when you have a listing in the search engine, it's good to come up for your own business name, but that's a very easy process because there's not a lot of customers looking for that business name when they're looking for your services. So, for instance, we have here Tires Winter Park on Google, and when we type that in, we have for the fourth listing is Expert Car Care. Now, Expert Car Care is one of our good customers, and they've been dealing with a lot of our services because we've proven to them to be effective. So, we have their listing here where they're at the top. They have 17 reviews, and you can see them, prominently as soon as you type it in the search engine. And just so you can see, I'm going to hit search again, and they're going to come up in a different position. Now, the reason they did that is because Google is detecting that I'm searching the same term twice, so it's trying to narrow down the searches to just the local information that I'm looking for. So now we're going to go to the back end of this, where we're going to show you some of the analytics from February 13th to March 10th. Okay, this is a 30, well, not quite a 30-day period, it's about a 27-day period, but it's the same report that we're going to show you of what we just implemented. So their totals for that current month was 1,400 impressions and 66 actions, which is 9 clicks for the maps, 12 clicks for directions, 45 clicks to their website. Now the important part here is to see the queries that people are finding them under. So the query that they're finding Expert Car Care under is mainly their business name, which is pretty standard for a local listing when you just submit it to Google and you don't optimize it. You don't have other sources pointing to it. And then they come up for tires 213 times in that month. And then car, auto parts, auto repair, car transmission. Now, a lot of these keywords, they just may have popped up, but they may not be satisfying what the customer is looking for. So we started our service with them, our listing submission service for Google Local. And we're going to show you what the results were afterwards. Here's the following month, which is March 13th to April 10th. That's the exact same time period as the February, and I'm going to go back and show you again. February 13th to March 6th here, but it's actually March 10th. Same here. March 13th to April 10th. Alright, so we're going to go from the impressions. We got 1,953 impressions. That's already an increase from their 1,400. Now, an impression, for many customers who don't know what that terminology means, it's essentially having a customer walk by your business and see that you exist, but not actually walk through the door. So that's an impression. Now, the actions that happen have actually almost doubled. This has 97 actions and 31 clicks for the maps, 25 for directions, 41 for the website. So if we go back, they had 66 actions the month before. So we've already seen an increase there. Now for the maps, it went 31 clicks, and they were at 9 clicks before. So we've tripled that amount of clicks that people are searching for location, which is good. Now we're going to check out the queries. The queries are still coming up for their name, right? But their tires have increased. Auto repair has increased. Auto repair is at 99 for impressions. Now, if we go back to the previous, auto repair was at 46. So that's a double increase in their keyword saturation. So the system is already proving to show that the keywords that are important to the business, that are services pertaining to the business, can actually increase with our service. So you got the tires, auto repair, towing, which is 67. That's another service they provide. Towing service, all of their major activity has increased because they're a complete auto repair shop. Car repair. So if we go back, you see here there's car, which is a keyword they may not need. Wheels is a keyword they may not need. Body shop and auto body repair, that's another listing that they have. So this has been weeded out so that it can supply with better, more quality keyword links. Now, Google Local is something that is used heavily on mobile phones. So it's important that you get your Google Local listing to a better position for its own keywords, for the services you provide. So if you have any questions, give us a call. It's 407 310 6433 or visit our website. We have a lot of great information for customers so they can learn about search engine optimization and how it works. It's a very simple process, but it's a repetitive process and it needs to be done on a daily basis. Well, thank you for listening to this video, and this is George